Hey guys, Rachel with Spunky Misfit Girl here, and I watched a really fun video last night and just made a whole bunch of stuff, as you can see here. So I thought I'd take you through this little cute project. It was a lot of fun, and it's pretty easy and simple and straightforward. So these are the little envelopes that we're gonna make. You can see very simple. 2 pieces of 6x6 paper, or a piece of 12x12, and I'm going to use 2 12x12s. They cut up really easily into 6x6, but I like to have the 2 different kinds of papers so that you have kind of one for your bottom and one for your top, and I like that look. So that's what I'm going to do. And then you're going to need your corner rounder and your 2-inch circle punch. And that is pretty much it. Some ink if you want ink. I am actually not going to ink on these because I have this absolutely stunning white kind of embossed or glossy pattern paper. And I actually used some of this. I found this at Hobby Lobby. And I love it. So gorgeous. I actually made 4 of these from a different pattern. And they come out in this kind of gorgeous set, basically. And so I'm going to use a couple more of those. I like to have differing kind of patterns. So one that's a little more ornate and complex I'll use that for the tops, and then something a little bit simpler for the bottoms. So I'm just going to take these 12x12s. If you have 6x6, you won't need to do this. You'll just need 2 sheets, but I'm just going to cut up my 12x12s into 4 6x6s. And I watched Julie from Camelia's Crafts last night, and she is hilarious and so fun. I felt very seen watching that video because she loses things in her craft table in the same way that I do. And she was talking a lot about her frustrations with the Royal Mail Service at Christmas, and she ended up saying this is a bit of a moan, and maybe she should call it a craft and moan. All right, so first thing we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to score these. And I'm going to figure out how I want them to fold like this, so the pattern is kind of the way I want it. So I want to look at that. So I'm just going to put these in here and score at 2.5. And I'm just using the back side of I don't have a really professional scoring thing. I guess it's about time I get one, but I'm just using my cutting board, my ruler, and the back part of my craft knife because it works. So let's see, I want these like this. I'm just gonna score that line at 2.5. Julie also called it a waffle. She was gonna have a waffle. It's like just a chat, just a talk, just a gab while she's working. So I'm gonna fold those over. Give them a little burnish. And that makes my 2 flaps. Okay. So I know I want this one on the top. So it's going to sit inside of here like this. So I'm going to round my corners, the front corners of my flap, just using my 10mm. Right in here like that. And right in there like that. And then I'm going to give so this is going to form a pocket a little pocket on the inside and a little pocket on the back. So we're gonna take the 2-incher and we're gonna give it just a little bit of a punch on each side of that. And I'm not too fussy about measuring, just eyeball it. It's approximately in the center. Now this, if you want to ink, this is where I would ink before I glue. And on some of these you can see that I inked around the edges. And then I also inked that inside that kind of forms the main inside of the envelope. So do that now. If you're going to do that with this paper, I think I like the way it looks with this white. So I'm just going to run a line of glue down each side on this one that forms the pockets. And place that right on the inside. And with these, I like to line it up so that it's basically on the fold back here, and it just fits right in there inside of one another. Got to bring my rag. I'm getting glue everywhere. I have no paper products at my desk again, you guys. Okay, but that's basically it, right? So now you have your pocket on the back here like this. What you can also do, what Julie talked about, is you can actually glue it with a little more room in between if you want that pocket to be a little shorter. It makes your envelope bigger. But I found that I kind of liked just having them fit right exactly in there and make them about the same size. And they're beautiful. And of course, you can decorate more if you want to. I haven't on these. I don't know if I'm going to with this one. I just put a little bit of lace on the front there. I may do some of that. I was thinking about maybe putting like a button of some kind. I have these handmade buttons that I did. That actually, I think I did a terrible tutorial for these recently, and I've gotten better at making them so they actually come out nice. So I should maybe redo that, but I haven't decided yet. I don't know what I want to do. None of these really match very well. A lot of steampunk papers. That one looks kind of nice. But it feels kind of chunky too. So that's it. Those are your envelopes. It's a quick little project and they come out really beautifully. If you're enjoying, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching.